everybody, Chris and
Ellen.
Hey Ellen.
Hi Chris.
How are you? And it's day five of our 2012 California Spring Trials Tour. It is Tuesday morning and we are at Fides Oro, where we're going to give you a quick tour of some of the new varieties here. So the first thing we're going to start with is back in the corner where Jen's pointing right now. It's a mum series. Let's go check that out, shall we?
Let's do it.
I mentioned mum, and you know, I ask you to wipe your feet before you come into a trial. Look, you've left purple and yellow footsteps everywhere. Actually, that's to lead you through the trial. Clever idea, garden center owners. Well, I mentioned mums, and this is a new Mystic Garden Mum series. It was introduced as an experimental last year. They're rolling it out as a full series this year. 27 different colors, am I correct there?
That is correct, in 5 different divisions.
And that's what's cool about this, you know, because there's early to late season mums. And so they've named them accordingly. Daybreak is the extra early varieties. They're going to come into bloom first. And let's pan over to Daybreak Appleblossom. Gen Z, that's a pretty one right there.
One of their most popular colors too.
I think so. With good reason. And then next, early but not as early, is Sunbeam. Get it? The sun has just come up, so it's early in the morning. There's some Sunbeam colors. Next, the mid-season varieties. Meridian, like the middle of the day. This is really, even I get this.
It's very clever. Dark red apparently is one of their most popular.
That's a very nice one. Now, later season, Eventide. I would have said gloaming, but nobody knows what gloaming means. I love this one, Eventide Coral. And then the very, very late season is Afterglow. So, and these are round plants, big flowers, and a really nice, sturdy, flexible habit for easy shipping. So right next door to that beautiful Mystic Mum series are some dahlias. They've got the Dahlinovas out on the market. A more compact version of the Dahlinovas are over here, and here's a new color, Georgia.
Nice color.
But in the big flowered, big plants, Dahlinova Hypnoticas.
This one is quite beautiful, tropical breeze. It's tricolor, not just bicolor, tricolor.
Oh my gosh, how many colors can you squeeze into one
White and yellow
flower?
and red.
All right, I like this one behind you, and not just because it's an adult beverage that I enjoy. Tequila Sunrise. That color is absolutely spectacular.
Now I'm going to have that song in my head.
I would display that one alone in a garden center. And was there one more?
Yes,
this one back here.
This is actually from Hem Genetics. A Starsister.
And I asked them why bring another breeder in, and they said, look at the color. It really rounds out our line well. All right, let's see what else we can find here at Fides, shall we? I am always looking for interesting names, and I have never before seen a flower color named Sepia. And I have to look at my crayon box to see what sepia really is, but this is a really interesting, kind of a dusty orange sort of a color. And that's in the Margarita series of Osteospermums.
Also in Margaritas, there's a new subdivision, the Margarita Supreme, and as you can probably guess, they're a little bit bigger. Supreme, they have a larger flower size, and they're also meant for bigger production. You can put them in 1-gallon pots. There are 3 colors. You've seen white, this is lilac, and there is a pink bicolor.
And lastly, Fides has picked up the entire Suntory line of genetics just to broaden what they offer to their customers. So they give some examples right here. So if you like the Suntory products, you can now get them through Fides as well. And then the last bit of news, we're going to come around the corner and we're going to see if there's a doctor in the house. There he is, Dr. Roger Steyer. He happens to be talking to my friends Mike and Rachel Gooder from Plant Peddler, but Roger Steyer and Royal Hines are now both working for Fides, and they are doing an Ask the Doctor kind of a program on the internet where you can email in your questions. Isn't that right, Roger?
Yes.
You can email any questions to Roger or to Royal on any topic, presumably about plants.
On the Fides?
Not about medicine. You're not. No. He is not a medical doctor, but on Fides varieties, and they will send you back an answer. It's all confidential. That's at the Fides website. I'm sure you can Google it and figure it out.
www.fides-oro.com.
We put it right across the bottom, right there.
Yep.
Just for you.
And there's a place to click on there on Ask the Doctor. You can then put your question on if you want to include a picture there, and that will come directly to me as well as to Royal Hines. We'll put an answer together and get back to you, and it's confidential.
There you go.
For everybody.
But no medical questions, please. He is not a medical doctor by the coat. Thanks, Roger.